Peter Pratchett's School of Magic, Discworld, Part 2. The Discworld offers science far more impressive than those found in universes buoyed by creators with less imagination but more mechanical aptitude. Perhaps the most magnificent sight is the hub. There, a sphere of green ice 10 miles high rises into the clouds. At its peak is the realm of the manifesting, the abode of the disc gods. The disc gods themselves despise the splendor of the world below them, are seldom satisfied. It's embarrassing to know that one is as a god of the world that only exists because every probability curve must have its far end. No wonder that these gods spend more time in bickering than in omnicognizance. Prologue. There was an air of concentration around the board now that the lesser players had been removed from the game. Chance has been a rarely casualty, and shortly afterwards Knight had cashed in his chips, pleading an appointment with destiny. Blind 10 took the lip dice box. Side bets were made that the lady would be the next to leave. Of a jade, without and form of word of clerk. Of Leo the crocodile, God's assent was hindered as usual by his task. Well, wealthy. Come on now, play fair. Picturesque. This was a new word to Vincent the Wizard. BMGC University failed. One of the number he had picked up since leaving the charred ruins of Ankh-Morpork. Quaint was another. Picturesque meant he decided after careful observation of the scenery that inspired the flower to use the word. Horribly presumptuous. Quaint when used to describe the villages through which they passed meant fever-ridden and tumble-down. The flower was a tourist, the first ever seen on the Discworld tourist. Rincewind decided meant idiot. Descending of 8. He's obviously insane, cause he's also generous and less little than half of the people I mixed with in the city. I rather like him. Disliking him would be like kicking a puppy. Mm. It all seems rather useless to me. Huh? What? Magic. Mm. I always thought that a wizard just said magic words and that was that. Not all this tedious memorizing. Well, magic isn't wild like it was in the time of the olden ones. It's been tamed. It has to obey the laws of conservation of reality. Some of the ancient magic still be found in its raw state. You can recognize it by the shape it makes in the crystalline structure of space-time. Space-time, it has twice as many sides as a square. It's all rather depressing. Depressing? Rinswing thinks he ought to be able to harness the lightning. When I say harness, I didn't mean harness. I just mean that I don't know, things ought to be more sort of organized. The plain fact of the matter is that we're on a disk that is manifestly traversing the universe on the back of a giant turtle. And the gods have a habit of going around at hastes, houses and smashing the windows. What was that noise? What a strange creature. Is it dangerous? Only to people? Huh? Wow. Sometime later, Rincewind? Alright, Flora, try to think first. I'm lost. It's vexing. My luggage is missing. That's annoying. It's also starting to rain. Perhaps it would be a good idea not to hang about in the open. What sort of accommodations do Forest offer? Perhaps a gingerbread house? My, this sounds really uncomfortable. Travelers, the hospitable temple of Ben Shamrot lies 1,000 paces upward. This Ben Shamrot seems prepared to go out of his way to help strangers travelers. And anyway, those sleeping wolves I disturbed area might be along another time. Meanwhile, about 3 miles away. Why are you agreeing for? I can't help it. No, would you be so kind as to let go? I can hand around all day. I can. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Being torn apart by wolves won't hurt. Crack? Just my luck. I should let random the biggest wolf. What the? Just not the same. Turns out of the game, at least Afla took the loss of the troll with her grace. Lady? Lord? Ah, the source of the true hero. And not cheating lady. Who could hope to cheat fate? No one. Yet everyone tries. Now play. Yeah, no, I thought I knew what was inside trees. Woods, possibly squirrels. Not a palace. Well, he usually does. Did he make it to a tree too? He make to be the temple of Bershamarot. The Soul Eater? Oh, his number lies between 7 and 9. It is twice full. Oh, no. Where's the temple? Towards the center of the forest. It is very old. But who would be so stupid as to worship him? I mean, the devil says, but he's the Soul Eater. There were certain advantages. The race that used to live in those parts had strange notion. What happened to them? I did say they used to live in those parts. Do I? Come with me and watch your friend's fate. It should be interesting one. I'm not sure that. Do you believe you have a choice? That sounds like far off thunder of a distant waterfall. It's a tree. What it's doing, living. We are really in tree. Have been reduced inside. I mean, outside it looked narrow enough for me to put my arms around, and it is. I can see into your mind, fast wizard. I'm not a dryad. What you belittle by the name trees, but a mere four-dimensional analog of a whole multi-dimensional universe. I should have realized that you weren't a real wizard when I saw that you didn't have a staff. Lost it in a fire. No hat, with magic signals embroidered on it. It blew off. No familiar. It died. Look, thanks for rescuing me, but if you could show. Um, I'm not rescued. I'm captured, right? You heard the tree, but you're lucky. Your friend is going to meet Shamrot. You will only die. With a certain amount of ceremony, of course. Oh, incompetent wizard, see some magic. Not your wizard faced tame magic, but root branch magic, wild magic, watch. Watch. Vincent knew that the temple of Ben Shamrot would have 8 sides. 8 was about the number of Ben Shamrot, which is why no sensible wizard would mention it. Rincewind's room number in his residence, how the Yunsan University had been 7A, he hadn't been surprised. The center of 8 has 2 for dinner. It seems, who does that still belong to for us wizard? I've no idea. No matter. We shall see soon enough. There was no mistake in that shape. Horn, the barbarian. He was made one of the circuses. The more durable heroes, fight of dragons, the sport of temples, I'd swore the king's sport of ever street brawl. He could even, unlike many heroes, speak words of more than 2 syllables if given two and a hint or two. In Rincewind's experience, it was only a matter of time before normal balance of the universe restored itself and started doing terrible things to him. Stop him? Hrun's sword Kring was forged from a thunderbolt and has a soul but suffers no scrapart. Hrun had stolen it only 3 days before he was already beginning to regret it. I'll tell you, it went down the passage on the right. Be silent. Hrun's aerial confusion was gone. This was obviously a magical temple, and that explained everything. It explained why earlier this afternoon he had espied a chest by the side of the truck. Its stop was invitingly open, displaying magical words. But when he approached it, it had sprawled legs and ran off into the forest, stopping a few hundred yards away. All I said was, "Shut up." Now, after several hours of teasing pursuit, he had lost it in those hell-lit tunnels. Whoever did those carvings had probably been drinking too much for years. I don't like it. Why not? It's weird. But you're a demon. I mean, what's weird to a demon? Oh, things, stuff. What things? Oh, things, evil things. Things we don't talk about is the point I'm broadly trying to get across, master. I wish Rincewind was here. You know what to do. Is something playing dice in here? The phrase "silver of scream" comes to mind. It's me. Don't say it. Don't say it, and we might get out. Get out? How did you get in? You don't know. Don't say it. Say what? The number. Number? Yes, number. Between 7 and 9. 4 plus 4. What? 8? Say it and we're doomed. Just don't think about it. Trust me. I don't understand. Come on. Let's try to get out. Several hours later. We're doomed. I tell you, this place is a spiderweb. It doesn't matter which way we go, we'll end up at the center. Oh, it was kind of for you to come looking for me anyway. How did you manage it? It was very impressive. Oh well, I just thought I can't leave oats to flower there. So what we've got to do now is find Shamrot person and explain things to him, and perhaps he'll let us out. Find Shamrot? We don't have to get involved. Find a surrender? Not get involved? Huh. Just give him a note and ask the way to the exit. Explain things to the sender of the... You're insane. Hey, come back. Hey, Rincewind. Look what's here. Great, fine. It can let us out of here now. Yes, after taking a few pictures, just let me feed the attachments. I said now. Run, isn't it? That's me. That's mine. It belongs to the flower. Here, here's a tip. Don't touch it. Ron, there's something I should tell you. What? It's about numbers. Look, you know, if you add 7 and 1, or take 2 from 10. Who is he? I am Ron. What? Just don't say that number, okay? Strange, we can't. Why can't we say 8? You get a number while you're here. Don't say it, and we might stand a chance getting out alive. Oh my god. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. You did it? I said you shouldn't say 8. A charge of magic bigger than Vincent had ever seen was building up. Run. It won't walk, Ron. Sandal can materialize tentacles. I must get a picture of this. It's stupendous. Come on, time to go zoom. Run away and leave, Ron? With that thing? Why not? It's his job. Why not kill him? Could be worse. What? It could be us. Come on. Hey, it's got my luggage. Greensuit, your spell. At the ancient university was kept the octavo grade so for the Grimoires, formerly owned by the creator of the universe. It was this book that Rincewind had once opened. For a bit. One spell from the boot had leapt from this page and settled his mind like a toad on a stone. No one knows what the spell does. It might stop the universe or end time. They're about rip now. Can't hold them any longer. Everybody smiles. What the hell was that? Why were they so bright? Guts my head. Too bright? Oh, the salamander. Standard attachment. The picture will be exposed. Salamanders? They extend the surrogacy. They subsist entirely under octarine wavelength of light. They absorb it in the skin and store it in a special sac until it's excreted. For the storing light in this magical place, they've been gorging themselves, and nature took its course. This is a very undignified. Should have mighty magic. Now we share the treasure. Eh? How do you know there's a treasure in there? Oh, you can find chickaples under a chickapole tree. You find treasure under altars. Logic. What the hell is this wind? Where it's coming from, where it's blowing to. We're doomed. Where do shadows come from? That's where the wind is blowing. Bow Shamrot. Spirits is living. The temple is being abandoned to the ravages of time. Impressive, isn't it? Sometime later in the moorland, Rim went out the former temple. Then I belonged to a pasha of Redurat and played a prominent part in the Battle of Gravenef, where I received a slight nick. You might have noticed 2/3 of the way up my blade. I wonder how trustworthy Hron will be there in the wilds with trolls about. Some infidel was wearing an octarine collar, most unsporting. Am I boring you? Huh? Oh, no, it's very interesting. Wind, I could see you were a cultured person, but I really like to be a poacher. I don't know what is it, but it sounds like an existence with some point to it. You just had a great idea. Yeah, why don't we get Hrund to accompany us to Queen? How did you know? I thought you'd think of it. You win. There will be other games. I get you yet, Cooley. See if I don't. The next, the lore of the world.